What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people been asking me about hood. You know, I done spoke on that a couple times. I actually had an opportunity to speak with FBG Dutchie, ask him a few questions about that because Hood was breaking stories, you know, about some of his friends and shit like that. So I wanted to kind of get the full understanding of it, be transparent without being messy and shit like that. One thing I want to say is that a lot of people were shocked on the shit Hood was saying. You know, Hood kind of told stories that wasn't told on the internet, you know, and a lot of people kind of feel like they true. Some people feel like he was capping for the internet, trying to grow a subscriber fan base. I understand that too, but like I tell people, in this culture, it's a lot of people that's coming up for telling stories of people. Now, those people are telling their own stories, and I don't think anything's wrong with that. But when you look at the interview, you can clearly tell that that beef that was going on is real strong. For anybody who thought that the rap created that, you can clearly tell that it wasn't. I think the rap took it to levels that probably wouldn't get there if it wasn't for the rap. The world was watching. People started blowing up. Millions of dollars got involved. So, of course, you know, this shit kind of got a little sadistic, demonized. You know what I'm saying? But you can clearly tell when Hood tell the stories of, like, shit that went on a long time ago, insinuating King Von had something to do with K.I. King Von had something to do with Boss Trill, you know? A lot of that shit happened before the drill culture popped off. And some of it is understandable. Like the Lil Durk shit, we was always confused. But as far as like Oblock, Chiefkeef is from the O. He came in the game dissing Tuka gang, you know. Chiefkeef blew up dissing Tuka, you know. So you can tell that they had issues from those blocks and shit. They were beefing, I guess, blinking at each other way before Chiefkeef blew up in that rap game shit. I think the rap did take it to a level, though, that's unheard of. I think the rap instigated it. Like I tell people, you would know about the beef, he would know about the beef, and she would know about the beef if it wasn't for the internet. You know what I'm saying? I think the internet opened up the door and let us see what was going on, but that shit always been treacherous. But like I tell people, I'm not sure exactly the outcome of that interview. Remember, Hood spoke on people who are no longer here. A lot of those guys lost their life due to gun violence. So it's not really like something they have to deal with. The statute of limitations are almost cut because these people are no longer here. So I get, you know, he spoke on people who no longer here. His interview can't get nobody locked up right now. I get it. But like I'm telling people, you can clearly tell from like King Von tells the song in Demon about Whitey, who allegedly lost his life by the hands of a Jaro City member. So you can clearly tell that it's been beef, war, hatred among those two blocks for a long time, you know. I don't know where it's going to go. A lot of people say the beef might be back on. I find that weird because a lot of these guys are no longer in the community. They don't live around there. They still buzzing on the music shit, but those blocks are filled with the new generation. So you're going to be sliding on somebody who ain't the nigga you beefing with. It's just that they the new generation. And I tell people that. So you got to be careful now sliding on these blocks. If you just about catching the ops, then I understand it. But if you're about catching your main op, that shit you heard in the rap game from 8-9 years ago, people that grew up, got kids, got families, got jobs, moved away. You going on that block again, you might end up blinking the wrong person down. Now, they might be affiliated with that shit, but that's not the nigga you looking for. That's some whole new generation. The guy you looking for moved away 5, 6, 7 years ago. So that's why I tell you, this drill shit crazy. I'm not exactly sure what this is going to lead to, but I think Hood gave an amazing interview. He told his side of the story. Now, whether you believe him is another thing. That's why I want to ask you guys in the comment section. Do you believe the stories that Oblock Hood told? Can you feel it? Did you feel the authenticity in it? Do you feel like he really gave the street stories that nobody knew about? Or do you think Oblock Hood went to that internet, told those stories to build up his platform and be a part of the Chicago talk scene? I want to know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave me a comment. It's the homie Truth. Bleh, bleh, bleh.